reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Kentucky Wildcats, taking on last year's national champions, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirkland Street. We're almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Looking to throw in the opening snap of this playoff game. Makes a quick catch. Breaking free at the 35. He's brought down, but it's a first down spotted near the 41.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch, gets the first down in the process.
So one play moves the ball to the 41, another first down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Zero running room, stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Second down, we're going to throw it. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. They bring him down after a short gain there.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. They tackle him after a short return, but they get the football back and set up shop near midfield.
And just like that, this defense takes advantage of a bad decision by the quarterback, steps in front of it for the interception. Now they've got great field position here early in this game.
Using the ground game here, tailback has the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving his back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And they get the completion. Finds room at the 30. He's brought down, but there is a flag on the field, so let's check this call. So the big gain wiped away by the penalty, and the offense moving backwards. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Defense is coming after him. The defense all over him. They stop him right at the line.
Well, the defense does a great job here of pressuring the quarterback, but I got to give the quarterback a lot of credit. Instead of taking a negative play, he shows you his athletic ability and fights out, gets all the way back to the line of scrimmage.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. Third and long from the 42. Out of the gun now on third down. Pulls it in. It's Hale. Completion nets about 9 yards. Not enough for the first. And it's fourth down.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really love to see a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that first down marker. Instead, we got a fourth down decision.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Quick throw, caught over the middle. They keep the drive going. It's a first out of the 46.
Hey, a first down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback with the ability to run, remember, they can hurt you with their arm as well.
As the first down is still going. The play moves the ball across midfield, and he set it for the first down at the 41.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
The game makes it second and medium. Looking to throw here. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
Well, he's already thrown an interception here in this first half. He doesn't want to make a habit of this going forward. Almost threw another one.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. This is a daunting attempt from 54 yards out. Let's see if he's got the leg. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. With that miss, no change in the score.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head like a poor kicker.
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. A play action looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Yeah, I don't like that throw at all. Those windows are so tight down here. You just can't force the ball in there because it so easily can be picked off. He caught a break there.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
They'll hand it off. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. The secondary backed up off the ball now. Moves out of the pocket. Going to try to use his legs here. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. The punt team making their way on the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. return are brought down by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. First down, looking to throw the ball. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Scooped up in the defense. They bring him down after a short return, but this defense comes up with the takeaway.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs and especially corners that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play of that corner.
Receiver makes the grab. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
And this defense is doing a really good job here. They're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force them to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
It's a heavy blitz look here. Let's see if they bring the house. We reach the end of a scoreless first quarter. The defenses are in charge as these teams pursue a national championship. Begin the quarter with a crucial play, often setting up for this third down. And they pick up the first on the ground. Enough for a first and goal now at the 3.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Fresh set of downs, first and goal. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Now they come up second and goal from the 3. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Touchdown, Wildcats, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
They got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. The last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown. So they got to bounce back from that right away. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. And it's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
Great accuracy here by the quarterback, hitting his receiver in stride on that slant, and it gave him a chance to pick up some yards after the catch.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Using his legs here. Crosses the 10-yard line. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
And this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
Play fake, looking to throw. Sideline route, but he's out of bounds before the first down marker. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Second down play coming up. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They look to throw it here on second down. Gets made on the out route. They make the tackle, but that plane moves it inside the red zone. The Bucs looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Picks the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Now it's second down here. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him closer to the goal line.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Oregon, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. The Kentucky offense back out there. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Bringing pressure. Down he goes. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
They're able to get a short gain to make this 3rd down a little bit more manageable. But it is 3rd and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on 3rd and long.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking to scramble. And he slings it deep back to the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Finally, they make the tackle, but this defense reeling after a huge explosive play.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
It's a shotgun run call. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
2nd down after that previous play. And the quarterback dropping back. The receiver makes the catch. Touchdown, Kentucky. Great connection there for 6 points. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Gets it out quickly to the left side. Breaks loose at the 45. out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
Quarterback will throw it off the one pass option. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. The Ducks have 1st and 10 here. The back's got it. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. The pocket breaking down. Well, they trapped him for a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looks toward the sideline and finds the running back. And he's tackled just short of that 1st down marker. Good job by the defense. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Choosing to go for it here on 4th down. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So now on comes the field goal unit. Knocks that one right down the middle.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So about 30 seconds to go in the first half. They'll come up on 1st and 10. They'll run it here. Running with purpose. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Well, defense does a nice job of pressuring the quarterback. I'll tell you what, that's a heck of an effort by this guy just to be able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Here's the handoff. Has the 1st down and more. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. An inside give now from the shotgun. Great cut, they whiff on him. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Ducks will kick this away to get the second half going. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Kentucky offense is back out on the field. The passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down. Breaks free. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Here's the second down play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
It's a ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Caught, completion. He's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. And the punt team now on to kick it away. Looking to flip the field here. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Comes back out on the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well. And he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
The pass is just thrown away. Clearly intentional grounding. And here comes the penalty marker. Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. Crosses the 35. That's a nice scramble there, a big gain, but not enough for the first down. One team stays on the sideline. Offense going for it on fourth down. Offense looking to throw the ball. He lets it go. And he can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Well, I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
Here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
He's going to take off here. Gets loose, able to scramble for a solid gain.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
So now it's 3rd and short in the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation, that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? Quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. The last time they went for it on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounced back here. Looking right, this one caught. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
The completion makes it 2nd and short. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. That picks up a first down, spotted at the 39.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The Ducks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
He's got it in the open. And he goes down after a huge gain. This offense is clicking now.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Looking to chuck it again. Maybe taken down. Marker on the field. If it's on the offense, that'll be a sack. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Finds an open target on the left side. They bring him down at the 11, but it'll be 1st down from there. The Ducks lining up here on 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He's hard running there through a tackle.
Well, I thought he might shake 3 there. He's able to break 1 tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up and run support.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. He hands it off from the gun. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that 1st first and second level of defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Tremendous protection. There was bound to be somebody open. Touchdown, Ducks! That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it in the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
And he drops back in the gun. He makes the catch and stays in bounds for the two-point conversion. What a play. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake on first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. They said it's second down.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. It can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Well, Kirk, Kentucky has the lead here. As we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And it's caught. Looks like Kentucky will have the first down.
And the defense gets these guys to 3rd down. They get a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Now I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Offense goes to the pistol formation now. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. Oh, what a move. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line and the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
This Kentucky offense is quickly moving down the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Pressure is coming. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. So 2nd down after the incompletion. Handoff here from the shotgun. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
Kentucky getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Defense bunching at the line, showing blitz. Here comes a throw from the red zone. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Kentucky. Now, just a brilliant game from this quarterback. With a spot in the natty on the line, you got to step up, and this guy has delivered so far today.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job of taking care of him, the receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
And the point after is good. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Moved right down the field for a touchdown. He's got a man down the middle. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. The Ducks looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a 1st down. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Pass caught. Tackle made, but there's a flag down on the field. Solid gain in the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Not the accuracy we expect from this senior quarterback. He threw it behind the receiver. Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their 43. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
Well, I don't blame the offensive coordinator here. It's the right thing to do down a couple of scores. They just didn't execute.
And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
And the single back takes the handoff. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the mark.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
That run sets up an important 3rd down call for this offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw to the left. Oh, he makes the catch. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Wildcats. Because this quarterback told us this is my time to shine. A playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
No problem with the PAT right down the middle.
18.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on fourth down in their end and got stopped. Looking to throw it deep. But this one is broken up and falls incomplete.
They fail to connect downfield again, and time is a major factor now here in the fourth quarter with the deficit being this big. Just not much working for this offense today.
Pass rush closing in. And that's just thrown away. A pretty obvious intentional grounding call. Yeah, here's the marker. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Looking deep to the right side. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete. A full down stop.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
So from the 9-yard line, it's 2nd and goal. No gain makes it 2nd and goal from the 9. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. They finally corral him at the 1.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now 3rd down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
And the quarterback just takes a knee. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. And there's the handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offense and offensive coordinator, you hit a ball, and it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
Looking for a late deep throw. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
Now, trailing by this much in the fourth quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back in this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks.
Going for a big play downfield. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. That's a great performance in the pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship. That says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically. And they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And now the stage is set for this season's ultimate college football game. We will see you at the national championship. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.